It's going to be a briefish one. He's a brick. He's a brick. And bricks can be useful. Bricks can be useful. Let me repeat this right now to all of you guys out there. Bricks can be useful. And Ross Barkley is one of those guys who is a useful brick. But all because you score a goal, albeit the winning goal, does not negate you or does not make you exempt from criticism. So look, man, Chelsea got that win. And it was good for them to follow in that win from what happened against Leicester City. And I think for Leicester City, they may have been missing that spark. I think they're definitely missing the spark of the team that went on that really good, amazing run. But it was a close game. It was a close game. I felt Leicester City were the better team in the first half, and Chelsea struggled. Chelsea struggled, and I think the whole thing of having to change the defensive partnership and so forth with Zuma and sort of hampered them. But look, man, I think Zuma's eye. I think Zuma's eye. This might have been a bit of too much of a big game for Billy Gilmore to say what's up. But I think coming into the second half, Chelsea raised their game. Kante raised his game, and guys, Pulisic is that dude. Pulisic is that dude. I believe he 100% is that dude. I think there is nothing else can be. There is no doubt in my mind right now that Pulisic is that dude. He's the only guy who can dribble. He's the only guy who can beat players, and he's the only guy who is forcing the issue, creating things, and making things happen. The amount of times that he was able to get away from his opponent, the amount of time that he was able to weave through, the amount of time that he was able to get into the heart of the situation and try to create some situations for Chelsea was amazing. So, and which is why, as I'm watching this it shows that there is a need for a ZH. Understand Timo Werner, because Timo Werner is there to score goals. But I think if you can have both a Pulisic and a ZH saying what's up, I think Chelsea can really ride. I believe they can really ride, because this could have been easily a game that Chelsea could have let slip. But let me just reiterate this, because I think I'm going to get to Barkley. But I do, as I've always said, that Zuma is the best central defender at Chelsea. And I think that he should start. And something that I was thinking of, as I was watching the game, I was saying to myself, you know what? Why doesn't Lampard try Azpilicueta in central defense? Just try it. I know he could work in a 3, but let's just see, because my thing is Reece James should be given that right back spot and be given that spot to help develop, increase. And also, if he has a bad game, or if you need to be, Azpilicueta can always slot in there. But I want to just see, put Azpilicueta in the center and partner him with Zuma, and let's just see how that rides. Let's see how that rides, and let's just see how that goes, because I think that if you can do that, boom, we can live. Ross Barkley. You see, I'm that dude. So that's why they call me HH for a reason. They call me Halfway for a reason, because they call me Halfway because I give you that real. I give you that real. I give you that lala. I'm the only guy that gives you the lala that no one else gives you. And I'm about to give you that real lala right now. So let's break it down. That was a good goal from Barkley. Nice cross from William Barkley. Right place, right time, right finish, and it was the winning goal, and which was a very tight game. It's as if Barkley said that, you know what, I'm going to score this goal, and I'm going to show such crazy breakery, I'm going to leave HH in a dilemma. Because some of the stuff that Barkley did that succeeded that goal is some of the most shocking stuff I've seen on a football pitch. Misplaced passes, poor play, losing the ball, miscontrol. He looked garbage. But at the same time, you're like, should I really insult a guy who has just scored the winning goal? But my thing is, yes, I should. Because I can praise him for scoring the winning goal, but I can then chastise him for not getting Chelsea to score the second or third goal. The worst thing he did, the worst thing that this dude did was the breakaway. This should have been 2-0. It should have been 2-zip. There's a breakaway. 3-on-2. 3-on-2. So obviously, Barkley had to be very careful with the ball, because he had to wait until guys were into position. Anybody who plays football, you know the pass to make. It is one of the most basic passes to make. You've obviously got Loftus-Cheek out to your left, and Loftus-Cheek is obviously trying to time his run to ensure that he is near goal, but he's not in an offside position. So the simple pass to make is, it's a through ball. It's a pass into space. So it's a pass that is a few yards ahead of Loftus-Cheek, so it can give Loftus-Cheek to maybe take a touch and shoot. So that was what Loftus-Cheek was expecting, because Loftus-Cheek was like, all right, let me get myself in position, and hope that this guy times it to me. Inexplicably, with all the time in the world, remember, this was 3-on-2. Chelsea had 3 players, Leicester City had 2 guys, all the time in the world. So this is how bricks operate. This is the way that bricks think. All the time in the world to make a through ball. A ball into space. A ball for Loftus-Cheek to latch onto. Very simple. Just pass the ball a little bit ahead of Loftus-Cheek. A little bit ahead of Loftus-Cheek. What does Ross Barkley do? He's like, you know what? No. I'm going to pass the ball behind him. I'm not going to pass the ball to his feet. I'm going to pass the ball behind him. So Loftus-Cheek was like, oh my God. If I control this, we mess up the thing of the attack. So Loftus-Cheek, quick thinking, passed the ball right back to him. And Loftus-Cheek smacked the ground because he was like, that's just brainless. That is totally brainless. And as I was watching, I was like, who is this dude? I mean, because it's like, how? And this is the conundrum that's happening. Because look, my hope is this. Once Werner comes and when Ziyech comes, Barkley's done. He's finished. Like he's done. Because look, as I said again, look, 100% you scored the winning goal. 100% you scored the winning goal, and that is great. Put it this way. If, let's say, a man saves you from a burning building, wow, that's amazing. But let's say from that moment on, since that man saves you from a burning building, he rapes your kids, he rapes your wife, and he proceeds to try, every time he sees you, tries to beat you up while boasting about how he's raped your kids and raped your wife. So what do? You're like, hey man, I can't say anything. Look, he saved me from a burning building. Yeah, I get you. I know. Thank you for saving me from a burning building. But you're raping my kids and you're raping my wife. I need to deal with that now. So I need to deal with that now, because that whole thing of you saving from my bodybuilding, that isn't a thing you can hang over me for the rest of my life, which means that you raping my wife and my kids doesn't mean anything because you saved him from a bodybuilding. So for Ross Barkley, you scoring a goal doesn't mean that you can proceed to play like complete and utter trash. You know? No. It's like, yes, you scored that, but my gosh, for me, and this is the key thing, he does some good stuff. He can be a useful brick. But the bad outweighs the good. He does more bad stuff than more good stuff. He does more brick stuff than more tier 1 stuff. So he has to be cut off. So once July comes and the Ziyech boy comes and the Werner boy comes, Barkley, I'm sorry, your services are no longer needed. And Lampard would be psycho. He'd be psychotic to still be using the services of Ross Barkley. He's not even good enough to be a squad player. That's what I'm saying. If Chelsea are looking to try and get that treble, he's not even good enough to be a flipping squad player. That's the kind of garbage that we're dealing with here. That's the kind of garbage that we're dealing with here. So, look, I said again, man, a win was a win. Very impressed with what the boy, the sick, was doing. And it means that things are going to be, let me just chart this. It's going to be a very interesting semi-final for the FA Cup. So, guys, I'm going to, about 10 minutes, I'm going to take for your questions. So send in your questions. I will take your questions for the next 10 minutes of the whole thing. Oh, yeah, Arsenal won in the last minute, didn't they? Pull up that La Liga table. Oh. So what's happening in the La Liga table? Okay. Let's check it out. Pull up La Liga table. So, okay. Well, Barcelona 1 point ahead. Atletico Madrid obviously 10 points behind dudes. So Atletico Madrid have 58 points. Sevilla have 54. Villarreal have 51. Getafe have 49. So it's pretty tough. It's pretty tight for that So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So Getafe are 5 points from top four. Villarreal are 2 points from top four. 7 points separates Villarreal and Atletico Madrid, which means that when Barcelona and Real Madrid face Villarreal, when Real face Getafe, when Barcelona face Atletico Madrid, those are games that these guys need to win, which makes things all the more sexy and all the more interesting. Makes it all the more interesting and all the more sexy, man. But let's go Madrid. They should do it in, man. They should do it in. So no, but yeah, look, these guys are pricks, man. All right, let's see. Does Jorginho have a future at Chelsea? Hard to say. Hard to say because Kante is doing his job. And I think Kante is doing his job better than him because what I always said is that, because if Kante can do what Jorginho can do on the ball and Kante is much better defensively than Jorginho, what uses Jorginho? That means Jorginho is pretty much a bench player. So because if I'm Jorginho, I'm trying to call Uncle Sarri. But now Uncle Sarri has now bought the services of Arthur, but they have to not see whether Arthur works. But Jorginho should have followed Sarri wherever he went to. He should have followed Sarri to Juventus because he knows that he's guaranteed a first team place spot if Uncle Sarri is around. So that's the main thing. I hope Arsenal don't get City. They're the only ones we can't beat. Can Arsenal beat Chelsea? Perhaps. So what? So it's, can Arsenal beat United? You see, for me, I think you're right in the sense of Man City will. I mean, I think 10 times out of 10, City beat Arsenal. 10 times out of 10 they beat Arsenal, and because so obviously, if you're Arsenal, you want to avoid Man City, and if you have to face Man City in a final, anything can happen. Because that's why it's like people always say that, oh, if it's a competition, bring on anyone. That's if you're like a Real Madrid. Because if you're a Real Madrid, you're like, we're here to beat everyone. But if you, let's say, like a Leicester team, you want to grow into the tournaments, and what you want is in that final, you want to just obviously face. Basically, in that final, bring on anyone, because in a final, it's a whole different psychology. Because it's like, oh my gosh, this is one game to give all your balls, man. So that's the thing. I think I'm probably missing some super chats, man. Let me hit those. How we doing? Bottom bright. All right. Already had that. Kante, Kovacic, RLC. No, look, I think basically Loftus-Cheek needs to get back into the groove, man. But for me, I think the Kante Kovacic partnership is a very, very underrated midfield partnership, man. That is a very, very underrated midfield partnership. Very underrated, man. And also, guys, wait, no, that analogy works. That analogy works, man. HH, would you like to see Tammy and Werner together? I'd like to see how it works out. And I think basically the main thing for Lampard is how do you fix it? So how do you fit Werner in? So, because Werner, I believe, is better on the flank. So do you put Werner on the right? Do you put him on the left? I mean, the way that Pulisic is playing, Werner cannot play ahead of Pulisic. And I don't think you can get the best of Werner if you play Werner as a striker. So it's hard to say. I mean, do you want to now maybe put Pulisic on the right, puts Werner on the left, and then Ziyech has a free role being the attacking midfielder? It is what it is. You have to try and see, man. So have they done the draw? Yes. When did they do the FA Cup draw? Zuma was great today. Criticism Zuma. Yeah, look, for me, I think that I have come around to the realization that Rudiger in that dude. Rudiger in that dude. I mean, I don't think that he's going to be able to give Chelsea that kind of top tier performance. I think he's not that great on the ball, especially when Chelsea want to play off from the back. The guy is breaking the top. Passes are going wayward. I've always liked Zuma. I've never understood why he's never really given Zuma that whole thing. So for me, I think a Zuma Christensen thing should work, but I think his thinking is that you always want to have like a father in that center defense and somebody who's experienced who can really shepherd and organize things. And maybe he sees that muscle in a Rudiger. But the fact is that a defender is a good defender is a good defender, and I think Christensen. So right now, Christensen and Zuma are better defenders than Rudiger. So what I would want from Lampard is stick to a defensive partnership. Stick to a defensive partnership and then ride that through. Respect Barkley? No. No. I will repeat myself. Congratulations on the winning goal. Well done. That doesn't negate you being a crap player. Crap players can still score goals. Llorente helped Tottenham to score that goal. So thank you for scoring that goal, but you are problematic in the long term for the team. So all because you score that one goal, you should always be in the team, even if you play like crap. Now, if Barkley is going to consistently score winning goals, stay on the team. But we know that's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm sorry, man. It is what it is, man. So Barkley keeps showing up, yet gets no respect. Again, I'll repeat myself again. Well done for scoring the winning goal. Well done. But this dude is a brick. He's a useful brick, but he's a brick. That's just it. It is what it is. Same thing with Giroud. Giroud can do useful things, but he's a brick. HH, can Real win today? They better, because if Real don't win today, those guys are clowns. If those guys don't win today, those guys are complete and utter clowns, man. Pulisic is the way he's playing his tier 2. The way he's playing his tier 2. I don't know whether he can get to upper tier 2 because that's a huge leap up. But the way he's playing, you've got to say he's left upper tier 3. He's now doing tier 2. Like for me, he is right now the best attacking player right now for Chelsea. He's doing what you would expect Willian to be doing. But I've always said this is what people have always been saying. Why don't you put Willian on the left? Because remember, Willian is right-footed, so if you put him on the left, you can play him as an inside forward. But the issue is that you're playing Willian on the right, and if you're playing Willian on the right and he's right-footed, that means you want him to be a winger to get to the byline and cross. But that's not going to happen because that's not because Willian can do that, but it's not really his game. He's much more of a dribbler who wants to come into the diagonal and really try to attack. So I've never understood why. And remember, Pulisic played on the right for Dortmund. He played on the right for Dortmund. But I don't know why you just don't experiment where, okay, maybe in the middle of the game, Lampard says, switch up. Let's switch up. Let's try and confuse these defenders. So Pulisic, you go right. Willian, you go left. Let's right. So what do you think of Willian? Oh, no, that was a quality ball from Willian. And I think the ball was so good. All you had to do was just put your foot there. But it was a good run by Barkley and a good reaction by Barkley. And I say, good goal by Barkley and a really good cross by Willian. Because that's the whole thing. You need, whenever you're putting crosses into the box, I like guys that think about the crosses that they make. Don't just cross aimlessly. Think about the crosses that you're trying to make. But guys, BT Sport put up an ad, man. They put up an ad. Guys, Friday, the 7th of August. Friday, the 7th of August, we live. Friday, the 7th of August, we live. Friday, the 7th of August, we live. Remember, guys, 10 p.m. tonight, we're going to be doing the... Sunday Hangouts is tonight. But guys, 7th of August, we live. 7th of August, we live. And I don't need to tell you what pops off on the 7th of August. I don't need to tell you what pops off on the 7th of August. It's a Friday. Friday, 7th of August, we pop off. Friday, 7th of August, we pop off because they took it away from guys. They tried to take it away from us. COVID tried to take this from us. This is why we're here. Yeah, we love the Premier League is cool, La Liga is cool, and everything. The 7th of August is why we're here. 7th of August is why we're here. 7th of August is why you guys subscribe to this channel. 7th of August is why this is the #1 channel on the planet, because 7th of August it goes down. 7th of August it goes down. Aug 7. Aug 7 we live. Aug 7 we live. Aug 7 we live. And guys, I'm ready for the Alliance. I'm ready for leg 2. I'm ready for the Alliance because, speaking of which, can you use players that you signed from July? Because if that's possible, if Ziyech and Werner can live in the Alliance, if Ziyech and Werner can try and say what's up in the Alliance, that leg 2, guys, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party, guys. Og 7, 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 Og 7. Your boy Bran K02. Feel sorry for all the work. Oh no. Look, Bran. Forget about the work that I did and everything. I don't think I can put into words how heartbreaking that was. That it just based forget about the channel and everything. Based on my excitement for it and based on what was about to unfold, specifically after that Liverpool game and against Atletico and what Atletico did, I was like, guys, we are in for a blockbuster Champions League. I was hype. And guys, we were about to have so much fun. We were about to have so much flipping fun. But it doesn't matter, we live. It doesn't matter, we live. It doesn't matter, guys, we live. Okay? It doesn't matter, we live, man. We live, man. All right, that's what I was gonna say, man. All right. No, but the thing, that's why, and it's a good thing that you bring this up about Emerson. I wouldn't say he was terrible, but he was bleh. But then I was looking at Ben Chilwell. Now, who is this? Whoever that Tejas dude is, let's take a look at that Tejas dude. This Ben Chilwell, nah. I need some swag on the left. I need swag. Give me a Marcelo-esque left back. You know what I'm saying? Give me a Marcelo-esque left back. I'm trying to get that treble. I need that treble next. Okay, because Chelsea's aim is the treble. Chelsea's aim is to dethrone Liverpool, the fake Premier League champions, the imposters. Okay, Liverpool are imposters. Those guys, they stole that EPL trophy. Keep it. It's good. You're keeping it warm for the kids. Liverpool are keeping that Premier League trophy warm for the kids. It's time for Chelsea to now bring that trophy back. There's going to be no duopoly. There's going to be no monopoly. But in order for Chelsea to take back what is rightfully ours, i.e. the Premier League and the Philippine Champions League, we need a swag left back. We need a swag left back. We need a left back who can say what's up. Ben Chilwell can say what's up. Ben Chilwell is he can't say what's up. We need a left back who can say what's up. We need a left back that can say what's up. We need a left back that can say what's up, guys. Ogreal. That's the key to guys. Ogreal. Okay, Og 7. And what guys I say, man? I'm about to pop off soon, man. From your boy Just Best, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Guys, like the vid. Okay, here for a few minutes because I actually have to go to work. Pray you don't get United because Tony will lubricate you. Just Beston, remind me, I'm Man United in the CL. What position are Man United in the league? You can't talk to Champions League material. You're in the Europa League. Worry about the Europa League. We'll worry about trying to deliver by the Alliance. Okay? Capiche? Okay? Capiche? Okay? Relax. Okay? You're talking to the 2012 CL champions. You're talking to the Europa League holders. Europa League holders, 2012 Champions League winners. Have some respect. Guys, Og 7. Guys, we return Og 7. Guys, I'm about to pop up right now, guys. Just remember, guys, August we live. Tonight we go for the hangout. Real Madrid. If you dare lose to a team called Paniol, if you dare drop points against Espanyol, Zad is time to rise. Zad is time to remind these people who you are. Zad, it's time to remind people about who you are. Zad is time to remind people why you're top 3. It's trying to remind people about your topic, because really, normally, we all know it's Messi, Neymar, Zad. Messi, Neymar, Zad. That's how it is. That's how it's always been. When people say Neymar, Messi, Zad, Zad is trying to remind people why your top three. Remind people why your top three guys: Ogril, 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 guys. Og 7, 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 Og 7. We are waiting for the Allianz Arena, guys. 3-0 down, 3-0 down. I get it. I understand. We're 3-0 down, 3-zip, 3-zip. We are down in lubrication. We are down in lubrication. But guys, look at what the Six doing. Yet is your boy Yet, your boy Evan, we're trying to live. Your boy Kante is playing Javi-esque. Kante is giving you Javi-esque performances back to back. Kante is looking better than Javi. Okay, I've never seen a midfielder do what your boy Kante has been doing. That's why Ogril. Guys, peace out, stay true. We will be back 11 p.m. sharp. 11 p.m. sharp. Peace. Stay true, stay real, live life, guys, with your boy Robin. If Robin takes FC Groningen to a Eredivisie title, and if he takes FC Groningen to the CL, I will officially make Robin a mother freaking horseman. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams, and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content, head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.